In the early 3rd century BC, the Hellenistic world was an intricate web of alliances, rivalries, and wars among the successor states of Alexander the Great's vast empire. Among these states, the Seleucid Empire, ruled by Antiochus I Soter, was one of the most significant and powerful. Antiochus I, the son of Seleucus I Nicator, inherited a sprawling empire that stretched from Asia Minor to the borders of India. His reign was marked by numerous challenges, both internal and external, that threatened the stability and unity of the empire. One of the most formidable threats came from the Galatians, a group of Celtic tribes who had migrated into Asia Minor and posed a serious danger to the region. Antiochus III's campaign against the Gauls was a pivotal moment in his reign, earning him the epithet Soter, meaning savior, and solidifying his legacy as a key defender of the Hellenistic world. The Seleucid Empire was one of the largest of the Hellenistic kingdoms, founded by Seleucus I Nicator after the fragmentation of Alexander the Great's empire. Seleucus I had successfully established control over vast territories, including Mesopotamia, Persia, and parts of Asia Minor. However, the empire's vast size made it difficult to govern and defend, especially as rival Hellenistic states, such as the Ptolemaic Kingdom of Egypt and the Antigonid Kingdom of Macedonia, constantly sought to challenge Seleucid dominance. After the death of Seleucus I in 281 BC, his son Antiochus I inherited the throne. The early years of Antiochus I's reign were marked by efforts to consolidate his father's conquests and maintain the empire's integrity. However, the empire faced significant threats from within and without. In Asia Minor, the migration of the Galatians, a group of Celtic tribes from Europe, posed a particularly severe threat. These tribes, known for their ferocity in battle and their ability to strike fear into their enemies, began to encroach upon Seleucid territories, causing widespread alarm among the local populations. The Galatians had originally migrated from their homeland in the Balkans, moving through Thrace and crossing into Asia Minor around 278 BC. They were a warlike people, organized into tribes, and their arrival in Asia Minor was marked by violence and destruction. They quickly established themselves as a dominant force in the region, extorting tribute from local cities and defeating several Greek and Hellenistic armies sent against them. For the Seleucid Empire, the presence of the Galatians in Asia Minor represented a significant threat. The region was of strategic importance, serving as a bridge between the heartland of the empire in the east and the Greek cities of the Aegean coast. It was also a rich and populous area, providing vital resources and manpower for the empire. The Galatians' incursions threatened to destabilize the region, weaken Seleucid control, and encourage further rebellions and invasions. Antiochus I ascended to the throne in 281 BC, following the assassination of his father, Seleucus Nicator. The transition of power was not smooth, as Antiochus inherited an empire beset by internal strife and external threats. In the eastern provinces, local satraps and governors sought to assert their independence, while in the west, the rival Hellenistic kingdoms of Egypt and Macedonia were constantly probing the empire's borders. One of the first challenges Antiochus faced was the need to establish his authority over the empire's vast and diverse territories. Unlike his father, who had been a brilliant military commander and strategist, Antiochus was more inclined toward administration and diplomacy. He sought to consolidate his rule by securing the loyalty of the empire's subjects through a combination of political marriages, religious patronage, and economic reforms. However, Antiochus soon found himself facing a new and unexpected threat: the Galatians. These warlike tribes had begun to make their presence felt in Asia Minor, launching raids on Greek cities and extorting tribute from local rulers. Their arrival was a shock to the Hellenistic world, which had not faced such a formidable barbarian threat since the days of Alexander the Great. The Galatians' tactics were unlike anything the Hellenistic armies had encountered before. They were highly mobile, relying on swift cavalry charges and hit-and-run tactics to overwhelm their enemies.